Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Let's do a Blue Baby run. Last time we played Blue Baby, it didn't go so well, but we'll try it. This time, we're gonna go for it, and hopefully it'll go a little better. We can get a bomb. We can trade it for a bomb and a key. Not too bad. Or we can trade it for a decent amount of money as well. So there's some potential there. Blue Baby, I don't know. Ooh. Kind of an annoying character to, well, I shouldn't say annoying. Let's say challenging. That's probably a better word. Because, like, Blue Baby can be fun. Challenging characters can be fun. And Blue Baby is, you know, not as hard as certain other characters in the game. But you definitely have to be a little bit careful. You know, play smart, etc. I feel like the last episode we did Blue Baby stuff, we just got really unlucky, and we basically had like 3 really terrible runs where we got like just super bad items, but I don't really remember for sure. Careful. Careful. Get you, these little dudes. Or we got hit by, like, champions and stuff really early and just got killed on, like, the first floor. Like, right here, we could potentially die. Well, not die, but we could almost die. We could be down to a single heart on the first floor, which would be disastrous. All right, what do we got in here? 8-inch nails. Great item. That's a fantastic item. Gives us damage right off the bat, which is exactly what we love to see. There we go. All right. You know, we should peek at the shop. Yeah, all right. Don't think there's anything there worth scrounging for. Unfortunately, we did not get a bomb. A single bomb would have actually gone a really long way. But, oh well. I mean, I suppose it's possible we could technically get, like, matchbook from the boss here. To give us bombs, but, like, honestly, I'd rather have other things anyway. I don't actually want matchbook here. Because what would it, I mean, that would essentially be like getting a key and a little bit of money and a black heart. You know? There we go. Cat of 9 tails. Fantastic item. We're very happy to have that. It's a nice damage upgrade. Our 2 damage upgrades right off the bat. That's as good as you can hope for on the first floor. You know, basically, what you really want to see on an Isaac run, and obviously you won't always get it, but what you really want to see on the first floor of an Isaac run is at least 1 DPS increase. Whether it's a damage upgrade, or a rate of fire increase, or a really nice, you know, good tier effect like Holy Light, or any number of other ones. Ooh, that's actually great. Just because of that, I'm actually going to go into the Cursed Room, I think. Because we're skipping the deal with the devil. We're not skipping the deal with the devil. I'm not interested in those, though. We're not going to skip the deal. We're not going to walk into the deal with the devil room when we fight the boss, which should make it so that we are guaranteed to get the deal with the angel next time. And that's what we really want as Blue Baby, because we just can't afford to be giving away essentially 3 health to take an item every time we take an item. So I think deals with the angel are the way to go here for Blue Baby, especially now that with Repentance, deals with the angel are just way better than they've ever been. And even in like Afterbirth Plus, my general strat for Blue Baby was to take deals with the angel. So I think we're happy not taking any of the stuff in that deal, especially since we've seen it and there's nothing good in there. Quarter's fine, like, it's okay. But, You know, I mean, you're going to trade away essentially all your HP so that you can get 25 cents and then hope there's something good in the shop? Nah, I don't think so. All right, let's go. So we're just skipping that entirely. That should mean that we are guaranteed deals with the angel for our next deal. Or maybe not. It's still showing deal. Maybe because we got teleported in there, that doesn't actually work. If so, that's unfortunate. Justice card. Okay. Happy to have it. There we go. Would also love to see Dark Bum. Give me a little bit of that, you know, something that can turn my red hearts into actually useful things would be fantastic. I think Dark Bum is like a top tier item on Blue Baby. Just because, like, you're going to get red hearts as Blue Baby that'll drop on the ground, and they are entirely and completely useless to you. I will use you. Okay, you gave me more keys, so I will continue to use you. This should be rate of fire increase. Very nice. That's lovely. Okay, got to be careful here of the explodey shooters, which are these guys. There we go. Pretty fly. Honestly, pretty great pill. No complaints there. Gives us essentially a free orbital that can block shots. It can't do any damage, but if you get 3 of those, I mean, pretty hard for enemy shots to hit you, which is, you know, a really underrated thing, I think. A lot of people aren't like, oh, what's a great defensive item? And they instantly jump to, like, Pretty Fly. Or, I suppose Halo of Flies is the item that gives you 2 of them, but... Also, very happy to see a library right here. Hopefully we can get an actual decent spacebar item now, instead of the poop. Which is, you know, pretty whatever. Like, I don't know, maybe a Book of Revelations. Yeah, that's pretty good. Does mean that we're pretty much guaranteed to get a cube of meat or a ball of bandages at some point if I'm going to spam it. But with that said, we are almost at the point where we will be done with this floor, and then I'll use it after the floor is over. Actually, you know what we should do? I've changed my mind. We can actually go fight the boss right now. Use the Book of Revelations in the boss fight. Because basically the Book of Revelations, it'll give you a Spirit Heart, but it also then makes it a high chance that the boss will become one of the Harbingers. War, Conquest, Pestilence, or Death. And it's the Headless Horseman. Which would give us the ability to fly, actually. Because we'll get the horsey from this. Whatever the name of the item is. Honestly, I think you kind of have to stick with Book of Revelations over... I don't know, that's tough. Because the ability to fly is also real good. Can save you from a lot of potential damage. Also allow you to reach a lot of things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. Pony. You know what? I'm skipping that. I'm sorry. I don't want your deal with the devil. I'm not doing it. I want deals with the angel. There we go. Now we pop back in here. We're basically going to have to clear this room a second time, even though we kind of already did. But we'll get 2 room charges for this. And if we can leave this floor with a decent amount of, you know, Spirit Hearts and stuff, I'll be feeling pretty good about the run as a whole, so. There we go. Key back over there. Let's just get rid of the fire. Kill these guys while they're trapped behind the spikes. And then we press the button. Nice and easy. Okay, there we go. There's our item room, and it looks like we got a mob trap room as well that we probably are going to ignore. Scapular, I think, is actually... I forget exactly what it does, but on Blue Baby, I imagine it's probably not that incredible. Because I seem to remember it has to do with, like, once you get to half a red heart or something like that, you get a spirit heart, maybe? Like, once per room. But since you can't actually get to half a red heart as Blue Baby, like, I think Scapular is actually just entirely useless. I may be wrong on that. Definitely not the item that I was looking for, though. There we go. Okay. Well, at this point, throw out a bomb there. Do one of these. Grab that. We can check the shop. If there's something in there we really want, we could always bomb the donation machine. What do we got? Yeah, nothing in here we really care about that much. Also, I looked up, I was talking last episode about, like, Eve. How to get the razor blade for Eve. You have to donate 400 something to the donation machine. And then also you have to defeat Satan with Eve. So, not super, super hard to do. The big thing is just going to be getting a run that can actually beat Satan as Eve. Okay. That's fine. I will spend a bomb here to gain access to these 2 chests. We'll do one of those. That's looking pretty good. We've got a pretty substantial amount of HP right now. 1 bomb for 3 bombs. Seems like a great trade to me. You give me 3 bombs. I give you 1 bomb. Hey, careful. Alright, we're good. Get our keys back. So we can actually get into the item room in the shop on this floor. Okay, don't care about the red hearts. We're also not going to use the Book of Revelations until either we really need to or we fight the boss. Whichever comes first. Because I want to make sure that we get things other than balls, you know, orbitals. Orbitals are great. Like, it's nice to have one. But you don't want every... like, we need to get other boss items as well. We need, you know, damage upgrades and rate of fire increases and all that kind of good stuff. So we got to be a little bit more cautious. Hello, free host hat. Yes, absolutely. Free explosion immunity. Don't mind if I do. That's actually, like, amazing. And we got a secret room right here that gives us sack head, also for free. So now we get more sacks, which essentially means more consumables, and we get a free way into the cursed room. So that was pretty nice. Couple of unexpected free items there, which I'm always happy to have. Neither one of them like run saving or, you know, run winning or anything like that, but both just really nice sort of utility items, you'd say. You know, explosion immunity, pretty fantastic. And then just the ability to get more consumables. Like, obviously not going to win you the run by itself, but certainly doesn't hurt anything. Just nice utility items. We can also pop Book of Revelations here, because we've got our boss, so we can't get a different boss at this point. There we go. This is not really what we need either, honestly, but sure. Let's go find our item room, and then let's get out of here. We're not making the best time in the world, but it's fine. Okay, so there's only one more place our item room could actually be. And our shop, for that matter. We're actually missing our item room and our shop, I just realized. Okay. Get rid of that. Over here. There's still more. That was actually really close. Probably should have gotten trapped there and hit, but it's fine. Will you please hold still so I can destroy you? That would be much appreciated. Throw down a bomb here. Not like we're lacking bombs, so not really worried about that. Hey, there we go. All right, what do we got? Nun's Habit? Sure. We'll buy Nun's Habit. Whenever we take damage, it'll charge our item a little bit. Teleport 2.0. Interesting item. Does some kind of wonky things. And if we didn't have Book of Revelation, which is an amazing item, I would probably go with Teleport 2.0. Lets you reach... there's like an order in which it goes to the rooms. If you clear all the rooms and you find the secret rooms and you do all the things, it can like teleport you to an I am error room or the deal with the whatever. Like, it has some major benefits. But compared to Book of Revelations, like, Book of Revelations is a top tier item on any character, but especially on Blue Baby. So we're just gonna move on with our lives. That's the plan. Also, we're going to check here for a second secret room. And not what we're looking for. So, still not an atrocious floor. You know, managed to get like 4 items on that floor alone, so can't complain too much. I will check this, and we'll just teleport out using the stars card. Dead Onion. Why must you always be Dead Onion? Like, I swear, we've gotten so much Dead Onion lately. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's like the game seems to think that Dead Onion is the only cool item that exists. I mean, I can trade 1 Spirit Heart for multiple Spirit Hearts and other items over there. Also, I'm fairly sure we're about due for experimental. Okay, shot speed up, speed down. That's actually fine. Shot speed is really the biggest problem with Dead Onion, and I think it also reduces your range as well. But range upgrade. Okay. Like, Dead Onion is great, but it's also, like, that's, like, the worst possible thing we could have gotten right now. That is the worst pill, I think. Out of all the pills, I'm excited, probably the worst one. We also do not want that. Let's pop over here. What do we got? Probably don't want any of this either. We're at Depths 1. Put it on a bomb. Okay. Just checking for a speaker. Just checking for a little Spirit Heart. The problem with I'm excited is that it makes the room go like twice as fast. Both you and the enemies, which means your reflexes are totally thrown out of whack, like you're dodging and stuff. The problem with it, though, is it keeps coming back for, like, basically the rest of the floor. So, like, we might be up against an I'm Excited boss, which is just brutal. It's the only tarot card, or it's the only pill, I think, that can cause you to take multiple hearts of damage. Which is why I'd say I'm Excited is the worst of all the pills. Because if you get it against the wrong... If you get it at, like, the wrong time, you can literally just lose. Simply as a result of I'm Excited. Whereas the vast majority of other pills might hurt your run at worst. You know, you get like a poorly timed bad trip or something like that. Yeah, it can definitely mess with you. But rarely will they just end the run on the spot. Usually you can recover from pretty much all the other ones. Okay. Alright, we got a couple of these dudes. Which is, like, not exactly ideal. But we should be okay. The piercing shots will help a lot. Okay, one down. One to go. There we go. Did not get quite what we were looking for there, but that's fine. Big old chain of these dudes. Not too shabby. We gotta be getting close to our boss room at this point. Also, thank you, Spectral Tears, for allowing me to hit these guys without actually going in there. Because that whole thing is a bit of a nightmare. We're definitely not going to make boss rush, right? Yeah, no way. I mean, we basically have to find our boss right now and then kill Mom within, like, 30 seconds. Which is just not going to happen. Like, we're not even going to make it to Mom probably within 30 seconds. Our damage is fine, but it's not incredible. Like, we're not clearing this room fast enough. Careful. There we go. Yep, didn't even clear the room. Much less... Oh, and just kidding. We actually have a whole other floor. I thought we were on the depths too. Yeah, so we're definitely not making boss rush. Oops. This is an annoying fight, though. Yep. Not really sure. Yo, please stop running into me, my dudes. Quit it. Alright, one down. Now that we have successfully blown all of our HP against this one boss. Okay, that's not a particularly good item. We've gotten pretty... I mean, I guess you don't... Like, didn't we skip our last deal as well? I don't know. I think the deal thing is not working out the way that we want it to at the moment. One thing that we need to do is clear one more room so we get another charge on Book of Revelation. And then we're going to head over to where there were those 2 spirit hearts. Do this as well. I don't remember what this pill is. Range up? Sure. Stats are stats. I'll take them. You know what? Might as well see what this is, too. This could be a hangman card or something. It's a justice card. It's useful. That's more HP. So basically the plan is pop in there, get the consumables, get out as quickly as you possibly can. And it worked out. Check here for a secret room. It's the only room that connects to, like, several different rooms at once. So, pretty good chance that was it. Also, pretty good chance that I know where the second secret room is as well. But we'll find out soon enough. Let's just head back towards the boss room. There's a fairly good chance that this, yep, is the second secret room. And sure enough, it was. Absolutely. Get me to full HP. I'm fully in favor of that. And then now we just go head down to the next floor. Run's looking all right. It's not terrible. You know, still needs a little... It needs a little bit more to sort of take that next step to being like a really good run. But it's certainly not horrendous. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. It's not a bad run by any stretch. You know, this is like an average run. It's like perfectly average. Our damage is like fine, but not amazing. Our rate of fire is fine, but not amazing. Our tier effects are fine, but not amazing. Yeah, like everything we have about this run is like entirely average, except for our spacebar item. Our spacebar item is amazing. There is that. All right, there's our item room and our shop and our cursed room all in one. Okay, check this first. Not much. Don't want any of it other than the spirit heart. Okay. Again, whatever. It's like, eh. Okay, bombs, fine. Check this. Teleport to a deal. And we get Ocular Rift if I choose to take it. I mean, at this point, we need deal items. So I'm taking it. At this point, like, I have to. And then we'll teleport out here to preserve our HP. Okay. So now we actually have tier effects. Okay. Like, Ocular Rift, I think, is a fairly good tier effect. It's not incredible, but it's I'd say above average. There's a few other tier effects that I think are a little bit better, but not many. Nothing here I'm really interested in. I'm just going to blow this up. Oh, I didn't mean to blow up my donation machine. Oops. Blow you up. Okay. Donate money. We've been to our shop. There's nothing else there we want. Let's just dump money into the donation machine. Keep working on that. And now we make our way to the boss and get out of this floor. That is basically the plan. And we already know what the boss is on this floor, so we don't need to be worried about holding off on using Book of Revelations. This boss will always be Mom's Foot. So, like, who cares? We cannot get a one of the Harbingers here. There we go. There's a library down there. That we might be interested in, perhaps. We'll see what's in here. What do we got? Okay, Book of Secrets. We'll pop it. Monster Manual. We'll pop it. But we'll stick long-term with Book of Revelations. The rest of them, like, they're fine, but meh. If there was, like, a Book of Shadows in there, though, or a book of, or like a Satanic Bible, like, those would be significantly better items. But still, I'm happy to have the Bookward transformation. That alone is easily worth the key. Ooh, hello. What a room. Okay. Let's do one of those. Okay. So. Wow. 3 rate of fire increases in one room. Don't mind if I do. So now we are almost certainly at the tier cap, which is great. I want that back. We got a Judgment. I'm not interested in... Actually, you know what? I should have played it a couple times. Because we have random spirit... We had Spirit Hearts. So, like, we should have just played it. Because they were on the ground. That would have been the smart thing to do. But nah. World card... Magician. Stick with the world card. And now we move on. There we go. Just keep it moving. I'd say that, you know, maybe that rate of fire increase might have been enough to put this run over the edge and get it to the point where, like, now the run is really good. We got good tier effects in Oculus Rift. And piercing tiers, you know, Dead Onion, Spectral / piercing. We've got great rate of fire, Bookworm. I think at this point the run is probably good enough that we can say it's a good run, not just an above average or an average run. It was never really a bad run. You know, when your first 2 items are Cat and Nine Tails and 8-inch nails, like, that helps tremendously. What do we got in here? Oh, we've already been there. All right. Down to the next floor. When your first 2 items are damage upgrades, that helps a lot with having the run actually end up being a good run. Or at least a not bad run. But now I'd say we're at the point where, like, yeah, the run is, like, good. The only thing I would maybe want at this point would be, like, just a teensy bit more damage. Just, like, 1 more damage upgrade would be nice. You know, just get us up into that double digits. But, like, that, you know, it's just a kindly request. It's not a need. I think we are still fully capable of winning this run, whether we get more damage or not. What are you? I'm excited. Yeah, no, we're not excited about I'm excited. Not at all, in fact. You can just stay right there. And these we can just destroy. There we go. You know what? We'll pop this as well. And if we get an orbital here, so be it. I'm okay with an orbital on this floor. Oh, careful. Ocular Rift doing some work. X-Lax, pretty whatever. We have not gotten any guppy items, right? Yeah, no guppy items, so we don't really care about the curse room. Honestly, curse room, you know, the way that I think about the curse room is like, if we're before the womb, right? If we're before this floor, then I'm way more likely to enter in, because you're only paying at most 1 heart. If, like, you go in and there's nothing in there at all, you're out 1 heart. Often you can find spirit hearts and stuff in the cursed room, so it can be worth it if you're, like, really desperate.
I can see.
But on the flip side of that, if on the later floors, it's not 1 heart, it's 2 hearts, because all damage is doubled. You know, instead of taking a half heart of damage, everything does at least a full heart of damage on the later floors. So you're kind of at a point then where you're like, not so great. Also, I'm fairly sure that our boss cannot be... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, don't get hit by those. That's real scary when you have Bomber Boy. And your bombs explode in giant blue cross patterns. Much harder to avoid in that case. Alright, we got our secret room over here. Let's see what we got. I think we just blow these up. Whatever. Don't really care about any of that. I mean, I suppose you could maybe make an argument for playing the blood bank a couple times just to hope to get a blood bag, which would be a speed upgrade. But, like, I'm actually going to pop the tower card here. Let these guys get blown up on the bombs a little bit. There's 1 down. And there we go. And we get another rate of fire increase, which doesn't help, but we also get a shot speed increase. So, rate of fire increase doesn't help us at all, unfortunately. We already were at the cap. Just swing back here, grab this heart, and then we'll move on to the next floor. And hopefully, we get a deal, and we can do something useful. Okay, that's, you know what? I'll give you a couple of keys. I'll give you, like, 3 keys. That's all I'm giving you, though. I'm not giving you any more than that. It's as much as I'm willing to go. Okay. So far, so good. I think we just keep going down. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going straight down until we run out of rooms. You know? We'll see how far we can go. Alright, there's our cursed room. Obviously, the boss is not going to be in the cursed room. So then we'll go straight right. I guess. Because the boss is almost always going to be located as far away from the starting room as possible. That's generally the case. You got an Emperor card. Can use that on the next floor to essentially skip an entire floor, which will be great. Assuming we make it that far, and we should. There we go. Go get you. Boss should be coming up here pretty soon. Yeah, not the greatest damage. Our speed is so bad, we can barely avoid those. Are there more? There are more. There we go. I mean, you might as well pop Book of Revelations. Like, we can't fight anything other than Mom's heart / it lives on this floor, so. Yeah. Should have just used a bomb there. That would have been the smart thing to do, in retrospect. A little late now, though. Yeah. This eyeball is annoying. That one, too. Please die. There we go. Alright. Now we just sit back and shoot. And let the rift and stuff do its thing. Do. Goodbye. Alright. And the deal has 9 lives, which would essentially take us to 1 HP. And since it would, like, if we had other guppy items, I'd take it, but we just can't. It's too risky. So we're going to go down to the next floor. Because we've got this, and then we're just going to pop the Emperor card immediately, skip essentially the whole floor, and deal with these dudes. Because if we're going to skip a whole floor, we'd rather skip this one instead of the dark room. Because the dark room, you can get items whenever you clear a room. Anytime you get a chest in the dark room, it becomes an item. So I think we're way better off skipping this whole floor where you don't get items every room, and instead going with the dark room where we can get items. Now, it's partly based on your luck stat, whether or not you get chests and stuff, so there is that, but even still. There we go. Down to the next floor. And the last and final floor, we've unlocked Forget Me Now, which can be really useful. And then we got the dark room here. So let's see, we got Guppy. Okay. Of these, I will take Eye of the Occult. I don't want the rest of them. The rest of them, whatever. You know, if we had more Guppy items, sure. If that would have actually turned us into Guppy, sign me up. But it's not doing that, so we'll take the damage upgrade, and the rest of it, whatever. Get rid of Gish here. Yo, Gish, can you actually, like, die, please? He has too much HP. There we go. Okay, we get a penny. Continue on over this way. We got Dark One. We have 2 Dark Ones. But here's the thing, right? The name of this boss is the Dark One, but I see that there are 2 of them. I think that there was some false advertising going on. How can it be a Dark One if there are 2? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. Alright, there we go. Chest gives a spider bite. Not bad. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. just not enough space to, like, maneuver in that room. Didn't really have anywhere to go. Okay, so I guess we went the opposite direction of where we need to. Typical. Let's go south. See what I mean? Now is the dark. There's 4. We had 2 in the one room, and now we got 2 more in this room. How are they going to be called the dark one when there's 4 of them? It makes no sense. I don't understand. This is literally unplayable. See, like, at least this guy's called the adversary. You know? There's no number specified of how many adversaries there are. But when you're going to be calling yourself the Dark One, you better make sure that you're the only one. Speaking of which, we should probably be using Book of Revelations. Ooh, hi, yep, I'm gonna get hit there. That's fine. Alright. Robo Baby, pretty bad. Well, I shouldn't say pretty bad. I should say pretty whatever. Okay, that was unexpected. We might actually lose this run. Just from too much damage taken on this floor. Which would be entirely my fault, for the record. Here I am ranting about Dark Ones instead of concentrating on actually beating the game. And, like, that's on me. You know, you gotta own up and take responsibility for your actions. It's an important life lesson. There we go. Use the Book of Revelations. No, you keep your troll bomb away from me. There we go. Don't like this room at all. Yep. Edmund, why you put these in here? It's entirely your fault. Okay. Another range upgrade. Not really what I need. Yeah, okay. There's 2 of them. I'm trying to dodge at the same time. Yep. We are now 1 hit from death. Maybe 2. Oh, okay. No, we thankfully got another Book of Revelations charge right there. But I am not particularly optimistic about our prospects of actually finishing this. We do need to beat... thankfully, we have found the boss. So there is a relative chance that this could still, you know, we could still manage. We also do have approximately 1 million bombs. So it's probably to our benefit to search for a secret room that could potentially give us, like, HP. Okay, not HP. That's hilarious. Best friend. I mean... See, here's the thing. Book of Revelations is not going to save us at this point. Because we will not be able to get enough charges to make it work, even with Nun's Habit. So we're going to take Best Friend, and we're going to plop you down right here. And we're going to let you apparently do absolutely nothing. So that's cool. Got to be real cautious of the homing tiers that this guy shoots. Like these? Yep. Thankfully, we've got Halo of Flies. Or all the pretty flies from the pills. Which helps a lot. We might actually do this. Like, our damage isn't incredible, but it's not awful either. This is the scary part, is when he's like, hey, I can teleport now. We've done it. No victory lap. But we've been successful. Whew. Alright. So, Blue Baby Soul. That's the only thing we unlocked, really? That's it? I thought we would unlock an item or something. Oh well, anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below. So check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.